well, 2 times world match play champion, Rod Harrington. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very well, yeah. I'm feeling very fit. I keep myself in trim. I eat all the right foods most of the time. When we're away, it's very hard. But yeah, I've always had a sporting background, so I've kept myself fit. I do a lot of swimming, and that keeps me in trim. So yeah, I'm enjoying life at the moment. I've got a grandson now, which is brilliant. And when I come away, I kind of miss him more than I do everybody else. But yeah, no, it's life's very good for me and my wife at the moment.
Do you imagine a life without darts?
Yeah, I can imagine a life without darts, but that'll only happen when I get up in the morning and think I've got to go to Wigan and I don't want to. But now, at the moment, that doesn't happen. When that happens, then I shall back off. But at the moment, I never intend to throw another dart in my life, but I still love the game. And now the youth and that are coming forward, it's give that extra little spark. And yeah, no, I'm still thoroughly enjoying it.
Well, thanks to you, there's a challenge tour, a youth tour in BDC. You can say anything about it, but it's great. It's great to see youngsters really playing for the BDC. It's another step.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the money to do that as well. And what's great is I've got a chairman, Mr. Barry Hearn, who trusts me that if I'm bringing in an idea, that it's for the right reason,
really
and a board of directors that just say yes to whatever I do. Otherwise, I get a bit aggressive with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's believe it or not, 10, 15 years ago, you know, I had visions of where the game should be and what should happen. You know, with the tour events, bringing in all the standard boards with all the cubicles instead of playing single boards, playing in sports halls instead of, you know, holiday camps and that sort of thing. Yeah. And it's all working out very well. But the youth, I wanted to bring in about 5 years ago, but Barry said give it another year or so. And I'll never forget the first youth tournament we had in Barnsley. We were just doing it for that year to try it, to see if it works and how many people were going to turn up. And I walked out of our cubicle where the registration was, and we charged them £25 each. I'm thinking, you know, and there was a little fat kid there, you know, and he's a little chubby fella, and he was throwing darts like this. So I thought I'd stand there and see
how would you do.
He threw a 12-dart leg, the very first one, and I thought, my God. And I now keep an eye on him. He's grown up a little bit now over the last couple of years, and he lost a bit of weight, and he's a very good player. And that really did set it right for me. And you know, I walked around, and we've had 3 9-darters on the youth and challenge tours. But next year, you know, we're reverting back to a youth tour from 16 to 21, £5,000 in prize money for every event. We're doing 20 events. And then we've got a challenge tour as well. So anybody that goes to Q School, you have to go to Q School. If you don't get your tour card, then you can go and play on the challenge tour. Plus you can play in the UK Open qualifiers and possibly the Euro events qualifiers. And that is at £10,000 a tournament, £2,000 the winner, £1,000 for a youth. Yeah, it is big money outside of the professional circuit. So, you know, we kind of try to emulate golf in a way, because golf seemed to have it perfect with the way the stepping stone. And you know, I've been involved in golf.
And you like the golf sport?
I do, yeah. So I keep an eye on that, and yeah. So all them ideas are now coming to, and it's easy when our company's, you know, worth a few million now, and I only want 300,000 to do a youth and challenge. You know, okay, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, your son is playing as well?
Yes, he is.
In the challenge too?
Yeah.
He's doing quite good sometimes?
He's actually improving all the time. At the moment, he's playing extremely well. I've actually, the last 2 or 3 months, seen a proper dart player in him. He should have taken a lot of scalps, but it's just experience. But now he's starting to listen to me, where before he wouldn't. You know,
it's always between his son and
I know. You know, I don't know about the game anyway, son. You know, so why you want to listen to me? But yeah, but Ryan comes from a sporting background as well. We've got 3 children. My daughter was an ice skater. My eldest son didn't play any sport, but very good on the computer. But Ryan came along 5 or 6 years after them too, and he started off as a very good footballer, great vision, but it weren't really his passion. Then he started playing golf with me, and within no time, you know, he's a single-figure golfer. Shoots level pars round things at 14, 15 years old. But then he went down to the local ice rink with my daughter, put a pair of ice boots on, and went straight on the ice. 2 months later, he's in the ice hockey team. So he played ice hockey. Played ice hockey for 3 years. So that ruined the golf a little bit. But he still knocks the ball around well. But then he come to Q School with me for a break, and he says, "Can I play?" So I went, well, you don't play darts?
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I played for a couple of times for a local team. So I said, okay, you come to Q School then. And he played, he enjoyed it, and he says, oh, can I have a go? Good time. Yeah, and that's how it started, literally, only 3.5 years ago now, that he started actually playing darts. So in that short space of time, he's improved an awful lot. But he's still got an awful lot to go, like a lot of other players. And the problem with youngsters is, and with all of them, they want it now, and they want it tomorrow. They can't wait 3-5 years. And I'd say, look, this is an apprenticeship, a 5-year apprenticeship. And in 3 years' time, we'll evaluate properly. And if I think you ain't going to make it because of you're not good enough or your attitude's not enough, blah, 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 then we'll talk. But, you know, overall, it's a 5-year period. And he's a good lad. You know, he's very respectful of people. Keeps himself fit. Enjoying it? Yeah, he's got... It's the most important thing. Yeah, he does. He's gone out and got himself a job, which he didn't have to. We'd sponsored him. But he wanted the job to earn his own money, and he's just bought himself a brand new car. So, yeah, a very respectful young man, which is nice. And, of course, he's got my reputation on his shoulders, which is what he couldn't handle in the first place. Tough thing. You know, I don't care for reputations. What I did on the dartboard, that's history. It's another person. But me in my position now, if he steps out of line, people are going to go, oh, you know, Ryan did this. But he's his own man. You know, if he gets a bit of trouble, he will sort it out. He must sort it out. Yeah. So, yeah, it's good. I can honestly say that watching him is worse than I ever had playing. So I know what the wives and the, you know, the sisters and the brothers all go through. It's a real horrible thing. I go up to the dartboard, then I walk away, and you know. So, but overall, it's very enjoyable. All right. Do you see?